Everybody, it's Miss Nancy. I have a neat book to read to you today. It's called Are You Spring? And you know what? Spring is coming soon. Yay! Okay, here's a little bear cub, and up here in the tree is a woodpecker. Well, let's find out about spring coming. Deep in the forest was the brown bear's den. And deep in the den were two cubs that had been born. They slept and they ate and they slept and they ate and they slept. One day, the she cub, that's a little girl cub, sat up and said, "I want to go out there." But Big Mother Bear shook her head and said, "It's winter, Una. Now go back to sleep like your good little brother." Una scowled at her brother and said, "But when can I go out there?" "When spring comes," grunted Big Mother Bear. So Una snuggled up and fell asleep, wondering who spring was. Here's Una looking out of the den, and here's her brother snuggled against her mother. A few days later, Una woke up again. She padded across the den and she looked outside. The snow dazzled her new little eyes. "Shall I tell Spring to hurry up?" she called. But Big Mother Bear didn't answer. She was fast asleep and snoring. Una was curious, so she scampered out of the den. Uh-oh. And look back, here's a bunny. And she went into the forest. She saw a funny tree with two brown, knobbly branches. "Are you Spring?" she asked. "You've got big, clumsy feet." "Those are my snowshoes," laughed Moose. "And I'm not Spring, but spring is in the air when the trees sprout fresh leaves." There's Una looking up at the big moose. Una gazed up at the bright new leaves. "Tuck, tuck, 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 tuck," said someone up above. "Are you Spring?" asked Una. "No," said Woodpecker, "but spring's coming when woodpeckers drum and birds build their nests." Suddenly, someone jumped out from behind a tree. "Are you Spring?" cried Una. "You've got such sharp teeth." "No," said Little Wolf, "I'm a cub." "No, you're not," said Una. "I'm a cub, and so is my brother, so I know what they look like." "You're a bear cub, and I'm a wolf cub," said the little wolf. There's the wolf cub. Uh-oh, back here's the bunny again. A shadow fell across the snow. Una looked up. There was another wolf, but it was 20 times bigger than the cub. "If you're Spring," she whispered. "I don't think I like you," said Una. Then a voice Una knew growled, "Rah! Una, quickly, climb that tree." And Una found she could climb quickly. Big Mother Bear reared up and roared and scared the wolves away. Then she cried, "Una, where have you been? I woke up and you were gone." "Mom, I was so frightened out here on my own. I was only looking for Spring." Big Bear Mother nuzzled Una and said, "Spring will be here soon, but now it's time to go home." And here she is getting Una out of the tree. And look, here's a rabbit, but he's not white anymore. Back in the den, the bears cuddled in a cozy heap. Big Bear Mother said, "Snuggle up and listen to me, my cubs, and I will tell you stories of spring." Una and her brother snuggled up closer to their mother. "Now, When spring comes, the great snows melt. Rivers run fast, and the fish leap high in the air above the rocks. And I'll teach you how to catch them. Green leaves spout on the trees, and wildflowers open up on the grass, and blueberries swell so juicy and purple, especially for bears to eat. Big Bear Mother licked her lips. And best of all, the bees buzz, doing their honey dance up and down, around and around, leading us to their golden honey. Yummy, cried Una, rolling and tumbling around the den. She couldn't wait for spring to come. So, night after night, snug inside their den, the cubs listened to Big Bear Mother's tales until Una couldn't wait any longer. But who is spring, she cried, and when will she come? Big Bear Mother laughed. She padded to the entrance of the den, and she looked out. And look, there goes the rabbit, but he's not white anymore. He's a brown rabbit. This is spring, Una. Come and see her now. She's here. Look at the bees and the butterflies and the flowers. I don't see the rabbit. How about that? So spring finally came, and Una got to go out of the den. Thanks for being good listeners. Miss Nancy will see you later. Okie dokie. Bye-bye.